We're Spain now. Yeah, we're Spain now. So taking over as Augustus, as Spain for part 2. And I've learned some stuff. And do you know what? Do you know what's mad? I was looking at this last night, right? I was just playing around with some stuff. And, you know, this is going to feel different this era. One, we're learning on the job, right? So this is how things stand right now. Of 2 cities down here that we've taken. You lose pretty much all your units. So that's something to think about at the end of the first age that I didn't know happened. So a lot changes in between the ages. And I really didn't plan for how much was going to change. And I made the biggest mistake. We're going to do our civic here, but right. So I feel like such a dum-dum with the decisions that I made when we were Rome. And I didn't realize this the entire way through, right? I didn't realize that we didn't actually have our custom buildings for Rome the entire way through. It would have helped me with happiness. It would have helped me with loads. So you have to research the civics of the nation that you are. And I just completely lost these. So like with Spain, we get this building, which is going to give us some nice culture, and it's going to give 4 combat strength to all units in distant lands. Distant lands is a new mechanic after the first age. We're going to get like a new island. And then we have the secondary building here, I think, which is going to give us happiness. The base yield is +3 happiness, has 3 relic slots, +1 settlement limit, +4 happiness on cities within 7 tiles of this wonder. This wonder is going to be insane. We can only build it. It is only for Spain. And this wonder, it's going to be absolutely insane when we build it with the settlement limit, the relic slots, the extra happiness, because it's +4 happiness on cities within 7 tiles of this wonder. So as long as we've got a city nearby, which we will do, we're going to reap the rewards. We're going to be able to expand a lot in this age, but I probably would have been able to expand more in the last age if we'd have thought about it clearly. But this is the first game, and this is where we learn, and we learn together. This is the second building. I think we're the only ones that could build this wonder. I could be wrong though, but then we have this building here as well that we want to unlock when we do the mastery of the Council of the Indies. And this is going to be base yield +5 gold, +1 gold for each adjacent navigable river, +1 gold for each adjacent resource, which is huge, right? And +1 gold for each adjacent wonder. I feel so dumb that we didn't even notice that we wasn't doing this. It's going to be +1 movement for treasure fleets. We don't know anything about them yet, but yeah, you learn stuff as you go along, and doing your actual bloody civics is, well, it turns out it's quite important in the game. So this is probably a reason. I think for Immortal, for the first game, we're actually doing all right. I think if we look at the leaderboard here, we're not horrendous. We got 7 points, legacy points, in that first age. So we actually managed to do an okay job of what we need to do in terms of, because this is basically how the ranking works now. You're trying to get as much of these as possible. And I feel like we did all right to say we didn't know what we were doing, but the legacy path is going to be important now. So 12 relics in your empire. We don't actually know how to get them. So this is going to be learning how we actually achieve these objectives. They're going to move the age quicker as well. Gain 30 treasure fleet points from returning distant land treasures. That's going to be pretty big as well. That might be something we can do. The economic. We're going to gain 12 points from settlements in the distant lands. This one might be really difficult to do because I'm not that sure that we're going to go to the distant lands. I don't know yet. We might do, because I've not been there before, and have 5 districts that are not the city center with 40 total yield. That's actually going to be really high and hard to do because you're going to need the adjacency. So these are going to be a little bit more difficult to achieve, but they're definitely the goal you should be going for. The way you would normally play Civ is not the way you play Civ 7. So we're back in, and we've learned, and we're going to hopefully, in this video, in this stream, progress what we've learned. But obviously, we're a little bit behind because 6 out of 10 cities, which is going to go up, by the way, it's super low. This science and this culture is extremely low, and that's why when we've hit this age and we're going for the civic and say we want the Spanish one, it's going to take 21 turns, 18 turns just for these one. I mean, the economic there looks pretty good. 30% production towards training naval units, which could get us to the distant lands and doing those things. But yeah, this is the big problem that you're going to learn when you're first playing the game, and this should lead to a little bit of a guide to you if you're new, that don't make these same damn mistakes, or else it won't take you 21 turns. We are going to plug this in because I do want this building. I think the culture is going to help me a lot, but we've lost a lot of buildings. It is a bit frustrating that we don't actually know what buildings continue over from the last stage and what buildings don't, but we're going to have to start building back up. And it is a little bit sad that when we actually look at what we own and what we've settled, there's only 2. So we've got a lot of work to do in this age. It's going to take us time, but I've got faith. I've got faith. Oh, everything reverts back to a town in the next age, apart from your capital. Okay, that's insane. And we were friendly with Napoleon, but now, if I'm being honest, I wouldn't mind, especially this city, you know, because we've got 2 gypsum. We've got the furs, which is +3 happiness in the capital and 10% gold when in a celebration, which I think 10% gold in a celebration would actually be really good. We got lucky. We shouldn't have survived as well as we did in Immortal, if I'm being honest. No, here we go. Here's another thing. So on these, when we go up, you can actually plant 2 on a tile. You don't only have to have 1 thing on the tile. You can put 2 things on the tile. I didn't know that you could do that. So districts, basically, as far as I'm aware, it is a building. So let's say I went the bazaar, but say I've already got a building here. Like, I can add 2 buildings. I didn't know that. And that's why we get adjacency bonuses. So I could put 2 here. See, we get the adjacency bonus here. +1 science, but that's because of other buildings. I wasn't aware of that at the time. I feel like we've absolutely learnt tons after that first one. We're contemplating toppling Napoleon, but I still won't mind taking out Pachacuti, because I want Crete back. But my problem is here, right? We want to build ships to go to the distant land. I want a second city. We don't technically have a coastal city. This was our coastal city. Yeah, we definitely have a problem getting to the distant land. Some stuff we could plug in here. These are city only. So what if I took these out and I went like, let's go there. And then we put the camels in, obviously to the capital. Gives us more slots. Bang. And then let's get this culture. We need this culture as is shocking. What does the instance give me? +100% production towards missionaries and temples. That doesn't do me any favors. So we can start building up again. Let's get a bazaar. Let's try and get more gold going. We're gonna go there. You must convert to an urban district. Build a bazaar. Selecting this tile will remove the existing mine. See, that's a little bit annoying. Whereas if I put it here, see, it doesn't affect it. So we're gonna go there and get the science and culture as well. So we have new techs, obviously. I kind of want to rush towards education. A dungeon. Ooh, influence. Influence is so important in this game, but we've barely met any city-states. So this is going to give us new units, which are definitely going to help us. But we can already build these. And I think if we went to war, that's what we'd build here early on. Well, we're never going to get to cannons and stuff, are we? We didn't even get close towards the end of the tech tree. So what's this? Base +4 food. Food is your friend, but I'm guessing a wharf has to be on a settlement that, you know, has water. That's my problem. So this might be best. Because then we can get a sawmill, which is more production. We can get a catapult. I feel like a catapult's always going to be good. And fulfill food. I think we're going to go there first. And then we'll go cartography. All civilians and support units may enter. No, we're not. We're going to go cartography first. So we can embark then. But this is going to be a really slow start, I feel, to this age. A rail slow start. What we can slot in? Training infantry units, grants, culture. We're not going to be doing anything really infantry-wise to start with. So we can plug these in and look, right? +10% food, gold, and culture in towns with a specialization. So a specialization would be us telling it not to grow. But while we pick something else, our towns can't grow, and we want our towns to grow. I'm going to go with this. Not that I think I'm going to go with it anyway. Those were not good cards for us to start this off. Oh, so this is a general with a full stack. So we kind of kept our units. Okay, this is great. Do we war early? Because this is really, like, this is such a really good city. So we got the camels, we got 2 dyes, and then it's on the coast. The question is how angry would this guy be? He's got mad science. Am I already at war with him? He's hostile. Ooh, okay. We can steal stuff. 50% chance of being revealed, though. Another leader's settlement. Food is reduced by 20%. They lose 10% of their culture per turn, lasts for 10 turns. We could do this just to irritate him so that he starts the war, but this shouldn't be a surprise war, right? Hang on, let's get in place first. I want to convert somewhere into a city. Feel like we've created boats here before. I'm going to go back to Ostia. I'm going to convert there again. Let's get some more production here. We got brickyard there already, and that's ageless. Is the stonecutter ageless? Yeah, so let's do that. 2 ageless buildings together to fill up that slot. I am going to start moving over. I want to settle another city here to connect them, and then I want to take Crete. Just because there's so many resources here. I'm going to keep you back for defenses. Probably bring you down a bit, because they're going to probably attack on the doorstep. Let's move you over. And you've got some units in as well. Start moving you down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build the settler here just because it's going to be so much quicker here. Yeah, 3 turns. Oh, we can have more cities again. Let's expand. So we do have to think about this as well, don't we? We are connected to them. And if we go to war, these cities are going to be at risk. So I would be worried that they'd attack from one of these 2 cities. But I really want Creek. So maybe we build up defenses. We can add culture and production towards civilian and support units. I think we're going to go culture. I really think getting our buildings is going to be huge. I want to see what they've got over here. They shouldn't have that many units, I don't think, at this point. Does it tell me what their military is? Nah, it doesn't tell you that anymore, you know. But you can see the difference. The only person who is similar to us in culture is the French. God, they're well far behind. We were at war with them, though, so I'm wondering if that they've only got 3 cities. So Napoleon and us have been at war. And they still have better science and culture. Well, they all have. Even the people who have been decimated. 3 cities and he's got more than... Well, 3 places and he's got more than me. It's a bit worrying, isn't it? Got to prepare now. Prepare for battle. I'm just going to delete this. We don't need this cog here. I've got a lot of influence. Let's try and get some more culture. 15 terms relationship. He's accepted both of them. So we've upped our culture already. Now, we weren't friends. I'm guessing that's why you don't want any kind of future together. Just break my damn heart. Kind of want to see what they've got. When I forward settle, I think that's going to piss him off. They're probably not going to come through this mountain range because it's quite hard to get to us. So they have to come here. So I actually think we're going to bring this unit down here. We should have our settler now. I want to come somewhere here where I can pick up the silver, pick up the horses, the elephants, and I can maybe pick up the cotton. I won't mind the gold either, though. So if we were here, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we need to be here, and then yeah, we don't get the jade, which is annoying, but we get the elephants, we get the horses, cavalry units. We don't have cavalry units, but I want the ivory. We get the silver, and we get the. Oh, okay, that's 3% food. Yeah, we want that. We keep moving over. I might regret that because I might have needed him to help defend. Wow, he really doesn't like me. But we tried taking his capital before. It was like near impossible. If we have boat stock, could maybe take down here. Oh, we can get us a cog. Let's get it though. Let's go because I kind of want to see what's going on in the world. The question is this going to be enough to take them? Because I think they're coming from over here, so we might as well fortify in. Look at this. The boys are setting their stall out, mate. We get another settler. I think the answer is probably yes. I think we're going to settle down here. Good production. Let's pick up this niter, which we won't be able to get. And let's get this jade. 15% gold. I mean, that sounds very good. All right, there we go. Another settlement. And we're going to be able to pick up everything we wanted to actually pick up. The first one we're going to work. I think we go for... It's only towards purchasing units. Let me just build this city out. I'm going to go here first. I'm going to need plenty of food. So what's this? Okay. Snooze. Do we keep our... Oh, we do. We keep the upgrade paths. Oh, nice. I kind of regret that we didn't level up the other commander more. I have so much influence. And I've got nothing to spend it on. That's his. I think we're going to be able to take Crete. Barcelona now. Roma and Barcelona next to each other. I didn't even realize the name of the city. Can't really be purchasing stuff right now because I want to kind of build up our coffers a little bit. It's actually a really good city. I'm not sure how many cities we should have at this point. That might be one that we'd change before we go to war so that I could build units there. We could still settle over here and try and get that gold, but no, I'm going to come down here. I think... God, we're going to struggle for food down here. Technically, as far as I'm aware, if I sell here, I could get both. Hey, we've got a cog out. Go and scout the world. Do we go left or right? Let's go left. Could be the complete wrong decision, but I'm going left. Oh, I take damage from rough seas. There's no way I can get around the coastline. All right, might come back heal and see if I could just get to there. No, I know I'm trailing in technology. You don't need to tell me. How much damage does it take? 16. What did that tech do? Does that mean I don't take damage from rough seas? Doesn't say that. Whoa. That mastery's good. Food from food buildings, food from fishing boats. We've got quite a lot of fishing boats. Right, let's see what happens next turn. If I take damage, we'll come back heal, and then I'm just going to see if I can make it to this bit. That's actually really good. We could have chocolate. Oh, spices creates treasure fleets. We come around here and try and settle down here. We actually could do that. So I'm thinking, how do I get a settler over? It's going to have to be from here, right? Lesson learned. Be careful of the high seas. You will take damage. It will not be nice. We should be able to just get ourselves back to the coast, though. Your relationship will decrease by 60 over 10 turns. Huh. I don't want to go to war with Frederick again. It didn't benefit me. We're going to go culture. Infantry unit. Yeah, we're doing that now. Okay. Okay, we're up to 91 culture. We are so close to our civic now. And I'm telling you now, I am banking on this extra culture to just help us fly through. Get another settler. We're going to go and try and start doing these islands, I think. So we're at 8. We could get 2 more. And I'm thinking my 2 more are going to be... I don't think I can settle. I'd have to settle here, which is a mountain. And I don't think I have the ability to settle on a mountain. This one down here wouldn't be horrendous. I'm thinking I'm going to settle here. So we're up to 91 culture now. We just have to figure out how we get the relics. I'm guessing they're going to be in this civic tree, right? Yeah, receive a relic plus settlement limit. Settlement limit. Yeah, we really want to be smashing through these civics. They're going to give us so much more settlement limit. And they're going to give us so many relics. I need to figure out how we get the rest of the relics. Because I'm counting maybe 6 there. We need 12. Right, let's get towards this jade as quick as possible. It's going to be hard to grow severe. I can't purchase a food building yet, can I? In here. I can. Just feels super worthless. This influence, I imagine, would be really, really good, but it feels pretty pointless at the minute. Let's take the cotton. So now we can add specialists. If I add a specialist here, it's going to give me -2 food and -2 happiness, but +2 science and +2 culture. Which I actually genuinely think at this point we could really, really do with that extra science and culture, because this city doesn't really struggle to grow. So I'm going to do it. We could finally use specialists. I plan to expand. Whether that be distant land or not, I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm going to try and go down culture and then economic, because we've got no hope with science. Okay, this one's fine. So, but I'm really, really trying my best right now to try and get my culture in line. I'm still behind, but I'm actually catching up to Napoleon now. But in the first 15 turns, we basically doubled our culture. Here we go. Here we go.
Whole city.
Right, let's come into our borders. Let's heal this man up. He did not be able to achieve what I thought he would do, but now I can actually purchase these. So this is going to be huge for my culture. We're going to get these in as many places as possible, and then we want this one for the gold. So that's kind of my plan: culture and get plenty of gold. Oh, did I take that culture before I did the civic? Because it's still going to lead. Okay, it's still going to last for it. Did I get the mastery? I'm going to do it. I'm just going to get the mastery. And then I'm not too stressed about these for now. And then we're going to go exploration. Because look at that. Temple, happiness. And we struggled like mad with happiness last time. But we want a merchant. So we're going to go economics probably first. But like farming that culture tree is going to be really important. Oh, we at war? Here we go. This is what we wanted. Oh man, I got so much war support because I had all that influence. Can I attack these now? Major victory, boys. And then if I go and unpack individuals. No, I probably want to unpack you there. And they get an adjacency bonus. So that's war is upon us. We finally get the war that we wanted. And we've got lots of war support. But we were planning for this because I want to take Creek. I want that city. And then I think the next one we're going to found. This is my plan. Is get this one over here. This could upset him. But if I could build enough ships, maybe I could take him with ships. He's only got 3 cities on the coast. Unpack you. Here, can he shoot there? He can. They've got a settler out, so I can actually shoot that settler. Oh, we got guns. We got guns, boys. I can't believe they've literally given me what I wanted. So prepared for this. But we knew when the war came, I would want to make this a city. Build fortifications. I'm going to try and fend them off. I don't think they're that strong. We absolutely destroyed this unit earlier. Ooh. Ooh. Some licks in there, didn't they? Do I ignore them? It's a major victory. Oh, I thought he could make it all the way. He might be out. He might be out to slaughter. Right, we're going to come here. We're going to go in there because we can embark now. We start moving this archer up to here. Because they're coming in this way as well. It's a major victory as well. I'm going to wait your turn. I'm going to attack these though. What? It annoys me that we still receive damage. We've got guns. Why are we letting them get so close? Oh, here we go. Okay, we're going to look at that in a minute. Look at this. Jeez. They're really sending units. I think I let them attack me, and then I do more. Who's attacking me? Oh, we need to buy someone here. Right, we need to figure out how we're going to tackle this here. It's a major defeat. I'm kind of trying to use this guy as bait. I don't know if I'm going to be able to shoot that. I'm going to go here, and then on here next turn. I feel like getting rid of a unit is going to be really important. I kind of want to see what happens up here. Okay. Not a flood now, Niall. I literally can't afford to repair that other one. Getting in line for a shot is really hard. I'm going to run away. And it's not cowardly. It's logical. Let's see what's happening elsewhere. Jesus, they've got such a big force. I think I'll mop up quite a lot there once I get the other units. They've kind of ran away and hurt me. I think we have to kill so that he doesn't get another shot, but then I don't really like where it puts this unit. Let's hang fire there. Heal up, please, pal. Heal up. I feel like, because we've got the defenses, this swordsman is just going to eat dirt straight away. It's these archers that are a problem. But my plan is, right, I've got another archer coming down. The Corsair's going to be here in a couple of turns. The Corsair can mop up archers pretty well. This one really needs to heal. And then now we can start taking pop shots over here. Right, praise the Lord. I think we are going to be able to pillage for health soon. Might lose severe. Gonna have to bring this archer over as well. You see, they're clever. The swordsman's not attacking me. Oh, they pulled away? Of course, I'm gonna get another one to try and... They've got a lot of archers. They should kill. And then I can hopefully pillage and heal. And then I can actually... Again, here. I'm just trying to put them in a position where they're like, please leave me alone.
Ich war zu lange im Theater und dürste nach dem Klang der Kanone.
Ooh. Immortal might be about to kick my ass. Okay. I think. Well, I mean, I'm caught. Oh, they've got so many. How have they got so many units? We're in a bit of trouble, lads. I don't understand how they've got so many units. Right, let's finish this swordman off down there so he can't do all. Right, we're going to start doing the exploration ones. I think we're going to need something for happiness, so we're going to go piety. Yeah, we wanted to be given time to build up forces, but we've unfortunately been put in a bit of a poopy position here. Nice. They've got a lot of archers, so I'm hoping that because they've got a lot of archers, I can barrel my way through it with Corsairs. My problem is if our old mate Frederick here decides that he wants to have a go. He wants to play the game. I'm screwed. And we are unfortunate that most people are more... Well, not most people are more... Everybody is pretty much more technologically advanced than us right now. He's not very happy with me anymore. If I open borders with that... No. Yeah, he's just rejecting everything right now. We used to be mates. Let's see what happens here. I'm kind of using this guy as bait. Text. Let's just get rid of it. These two are going to come for me next turn. Taking out another 2 units here. The impact of a unit isn't anywhere near as much as it used to be. You need to pump out a lot of units. I feel like they're going to come for Sevilla, right? Because we don't have walls here. In the idea that we're not going to be at war... Oh, God, I would love... crossbowmen. Medieval walls as well. We're going to push for it. Are we going to get to it? Probably not, but we're going to push for it. See what happens up here. And so if I shoot this archer, and then that would be a major victory, but we're just going to run into another archer. But to be fair, it might just make sense, doesn't it? I mean, we take out as many of their units as possible. I've got reinforcements coming there. So we basically nearly won this war right here. Needed right now. I feel like we're on top. We're on top. I just need to now worry about what is potentially going to happen here. And I need some money. Right. We genuinely, I think, get Creek, peace. That's my plan. And then I've actually got a proper coastal city. I get the dies, which is great for happiness. And we just need some turns of not being at war so we can start building up. I don't think he'll peace yet. I think we need another turn of like taking out his units. Because he's still got a lot of units. Is this enough to turn the tide? Guns beat swords! These 2 corsairs are going to have to be over here. And then... I think when I've got the money, I'll try and buy a unit. We've got it. We got it. We got it. We've taken Creek back. Let's see if we would get peace. They've accepted. Ooh. That was a big war, that one. That was probably the biggest war we've had yet. I've got so much to repair there now. But that piece kind of changes everything for us. Right, it's time to deal with a Frenchman now. I do feel like he was at war with me just purely because we were a little bit weak for the moment. Right, he's going to keep marching up, but we should now have enough time to actually move units over. What was this? Some kind of tornado or something? That is wild. And it definitely hit my cog. I wonder if Napoleon had become more friendly with me now. It's not a world where anybody's happy with me. So our expansion settlement's not happening anymore, is it? They've literally taken everywhere we wanted. I'm gonna have to try and come down here. Might lose Ostia. Right, now we might not. Now we've got a unit in there, we might not. We need the science more than the gold right now. That's for sure. Scientifically, we are terrible. I'm gonna put it there. Okay, we're all right though. We're all right. We can start chopping them down a bit now. Oh, look at that. Wow. His units are a bit behind us. He doesn't have any special units right now. The heavy bowmen seem like really strong. All right, it's time to really pump swordman my way now. He's taken out that archer, and I am bloody not happy about it. Can I step back one and shoot? Yeah, I can. He's nearly dead. This turn, this archer should kill. And now I can start bringing him down. Start moving this guy across as well. Keep bringing you through. I was like fighting one war on one front and then literally having to reset and then go and fight another war. Ostia's going to survive. I'm going to start hurting him now. So my culture's gone so low. He's destroying my tiles now as well, which is starting to irritate me. Oh, I just need that to be an island. We're going to find out, I guess. Can get back to normal here now. Where is the 9? That's worth it for the 9. We'll have to convert it. Add another specialist. It's going to be 3 science, 2 culture. That's going to be the best. I'm wondering if at this age we could do with more at least one more city. And I feel like eventually that would be Creek. No, we're just going to have to settle here. This is not ideal. It's not what we wanted, but we want the spices. We would have ideally wanted to settle here, but if I'm still correct, I could be wrong. You work off tiers of 3. So if we settle here, 1, 2, 3, we wouldn't be able to get the spices. Well, we repelled his attack very, very easily. These Corsairs are really good units. Zaragoza. Nice. We can work that instantly then. Could be our first naval town. There is food around as well. 1, 2, 3. It'll be interesting to see if we can get the fish, because +5 food is actually a lot. If we could get to the fish, +5 food would be massive. Must be built in the homelands adjacent to the coast, which I didn't read, so I'm only going to be able to get them at coastal cities. I might need to hurt him more to get him to give me this. This is what I want. His happiness is absolutely terrible, but if we could get him to give me that little island, do you know what? Actually, peace. Just peace and a little bit of time to build up. It'd probably just be good for now.
Bien sûr. Dies scheint mir ein annehmbares Angebot zu sein.
Right, so now we're at peace for the first time in the age. We can actually focus. Trying to survive. Oh, I feel like I want the relic. Yep, got our first relic. Now, we're going to go towards guilds now. I still want this mastery because of the extra food, but we need to start like pumping up our cities that we've got left. So we haven't had any policies for a while now that have actually been worthwhile putting in. Our culture is still not great, and I'm actually struggling to pump it back to where it was. It was actually really handy having that friendship with Napoleon. We're going to go economics next. I really want the merchants again, and at least we've got a celebration. So here we go. This is why my culture was so high before. So we had 20% for 10 turns. So we're going to do that again because it's going to put us in a really good position. See, up to 108 now, which is just genuinely huge. Because if we go down the civic tree, it's going to give us everything we need. It's going to give us the extra settlements that we want. That's just going to be massive for us. I really should have bombed culture earlier. Plus, it's going to give us relics. So we've got 1 relic already. Now, when it actually comes to it, I haven't paid much attention to actually what the quests are, and you actually need to do the quests. Now, you only need to do 1 of them though. You don't need to do all of them. Like, it says quest complete there, but we actually don't have to do all of it. We could move on to this one now, do theology, but I am actually going to start building temples because I could build one in Ostia, and I've struggled for happiness here like a lot. So I think getting a temple in and getting that adjacency bonus, I'm all for that. Right, we can settle down all the war units now. They can kind of relax, but I'm prepared, Frederick. And I'm pretty much prepared for any war right now. If Pachacuti wants to come at me again, he can do. I'm just going to try and build up this nation now. And as many celebrations as I can get is actually going to be super positive for us. I'm going to go for this one here just because it's good for happiness, food, and production. We could keep pumping in to get more science and culture and stuff, but I still think it's really important that we keep building up the city. Got our second growth over here then. We could go horses, but I'm so tempted to see if I can reach these fish that I'm going to start making my way this way and just pray that when we hit this tile next, that maybe we can stretch for it. But I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to. After that, I have to question what I want to do, really. A warfare would be insane. But then I've also stuck between the decision, do we just keep going for the gold, which is something that we've really been pushing towards. But I think here at this stage, I actually wouldn't mind having some more ageless buildings, and I'm gonna go stonecutter because production here isn't necessarily the best. And what can we do in the capital? Let's get a temple. So I'm definitely down for a temple. I was gonna say, I'm sure 1 or 2 of them said 8, and we do have the ability there to build it. We're gonna be surplus influence, but my problem is right now I've got no one to spend influence with. I do now. I'm not at war. Napoleon is going to reject the exchange again. I can't create any level of friendship here with him, and there's not really much else apart from these I can do. He's not happy with me. He's unfriendly at this point. He could be yet another war, and I think probably the most stupidest thing is we've ended up letting ourselves kind of get surrounded to a degree, and that is causing all the problems. I think Creek being back in our control is going to be big. I actually think I'm going to make that a city. But having Capua, which was ours, letting that get taken in the first stage was bad. The fact that they're surrounding me is, it does make it a bit intense if we do end up at war with Napoleon. And we all know that man's got rage. He's a ragey boy. And I don't want to be at war with him. The gold is nice now. 140 a turn, man. That's good. We're going to have merchants up soon as well. I just can't. We've hit a stage of the game where I'm just so far behind on science. I'm just trying to get that culture up. But, man, look at Pachacuti's culture right now. 239. And the happiness levels for them is insane as well. And they don't even have as many cities as we do. We really need to start growing the towns like Sevilla. It's only found in that at this stage in Barcelona, and I think that'll help us a lot. Speak of the devil, we can improve Barcelona. I'm going to keep going down here for the extra resource that has been stolen away from me. Pachacuti is a big hindrance. He's really just crippled Barcelona to a degree. We can finally create a religion, and I have not done this before. So these are our own, and then obviously we've got the known religions. I think we're just going to create our own. I think we're going to go with the snake. So why not Slytherin, you know what I mean? Oh, we definitely have to call it Slytherin as well. The Holy City of Rome, Slytherin is our religion. So now I get to add beliefs. I've not done this before, and most of them are bloody taken. +2 relics for first-time conversion of another civilization. Settlement, producing treasure fleets. Okay, so it's not as good. And then what we've got. +1 relic for the first-time conversion of another civilization settlement with at least 10 rural population. That's quite good. First-time conversion with 10 urban population. Okay, we're going to go with rural. The problem is with these, we don't plan on heading down the religious line. So I'm just going to pick them, and we're probably not going to see any good result for it because I don't plan on doing anything with the religion. But there we go. Look at that. We've got our nice dual snakes. Slytherin is living strong in Roma. I'm telling you that. And it's going to be spread to Barcelona. It's going to be spread to Capua. That's for sure. Can I just buy a missionary? I think I will be able to. Boom. And we're gonna head for it straight away. We're gonna go straight to Capua, see if we can spread some Slytherin. All right, finally, missionaries here. And as far as I know, Capua doesn't have a religion. So here we go, Capua. You're gonna enjoy Slytherin. That's gonna happen in the next few turns. All right, we finally got Creek back, which means I can repair the damage to the stuff that I pillaged, because it was me that pillaged it. And I actually think Creek could be very good. The sawmill definitely for our production, but I think Creek could actually end up being really good, and maybe one that I want to convert, because we can build the culture building here, and that's massive. People are flying here, absolutely flying. No word of a lie. Look at this. It's because they're doing the faith stuff. No one's really doing the war stuff. Chengdu might actually end up being a really good city for us, to be fair. There's a lot of nice stuff here. It being on the river the way that it is, that like kind of opens up into this lake. I really like it. Right, Austria's got chance for another building, and I think food would be great, but we really need to start working on this science, because our science right now, guys, it is absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Let's get some science going. 70 science in this age. Doesn't feel good. Right, the missionary next turn should be able to spread my religion of Slytherin. And I don't know if this is going to give me a relic or not, but here we go. This is why we're learning. And I will then know that for the second age, to actually really get you can get 6 relics from the path. Not from the path, from the civic tree. The other 6 you might actually have to get from spreading your beliefs. The moment we've all been waiting for. Slytherin. Convert the settlement's population to your religion. Boom. Slytherin. To an urban, which is what we wanted. That gives me a nice boost. That gives me a nice boost, sorry. And we are starting to make our way now on the legacy path. Not well, but we are starting to make our way on the legacy path for it. We've got a lot more to spread, to be fair. A lot more to spread. And I don't know if you can override a nation. So I'm going to send my missionary straight after this to Barcelona. Look at our gold now. Sevilla. Let's get a temple. Get a temple. And then I can buy... I should be able to in like a turn. by missionaries there. What does theology do for me right now? Receive a relic? No, we're going theology. We want the relic. Oh. Must be located on a valid district. That's interesting. Can only spread religion if you're on a district, which is basically these. And because Barcelona at this stage doesn't have a district. So let's build this, and then I will try and spread it on that tile next. Because this could be science, right? This could be science for us. We can learn that, okay, we have to be on a district tile. By the way, that is going to make Barcelona grow way quicker. And I said it before. I need Barcelona and Sevilla to really start pumping it up a bit. The fact that we're going to be able to get 11 gold here is absolutely insane. The adjacency stuff just ends up pumping up so much. Yeah, I'd definitely say I like this. Oh, okay. So any improved tile, basically. All right, welcome Barcelona to some slivering. And I think you only have to do it once. We get 25 gold for that. Every time we're converting and we're getting this gold, it's nice. Now, here's some more science. We're going to come down here and see if we can counteract someone's religion. Now, there's 2 dots. I'm wondering if I use 2 charges or 3 charges, if that gets rid of their religion for mine. But I have a feeling you can't get rid of religion. Wow, their missionary's got like a little cart. They've got like a special culture building them in. I'm slowly falling out of love with Napoleon. This gives me knights, men at arms. Yeah, I'm actually going to go here because I can see us being at war again. Right, here we go. Here's our science. Here's 1. Yes. So you can convert. You just have to use 3 charges, which is a lot of charges, to be fair. Converted it, lads. 25 gold every time we convert as well. Wow, look at what we're at now for gold. Spreading religion. Who'd have thought that it'd be so fun and also so rewarding? They're gonna be big. Right, what's this? +1 happiness for all settlements following your religion. We're just gonna go for the culture. There we go. Up the sliver in. And merchant-wise, got 2 gypsum there. Yeah, I really want that. I'm gonna get 9 gold. If I go there, 9 gold there. Yeah, we're going to go here to Capua. Let's buy these merchants and try and boost our gold that way. It's going to be really helpful for us. I mean, our gold management in this era has gone through the roof compared to what it was. Same with the culture, but it's still not where I'd want it to be. We've got to learn how to get it optimal. Oh, we get a new belief. So as we start spreading the religion of Slytherin, there's 10% of the world following us. We can add more beliefs. I've never liked religion. For some strange reason, I'm playing religion. When a trade route is established to a settlement, it is converted to your religion. No! Yes. Right, we've done theology, which gives us a relic. +2 culture and happiness. Production towards constructing 1. Yeah, we'll go there. This one is going to come here. I'm going to convert this bad boy to my religion. -3 happiness, so we need a temple here. So I'll take a 5 here. We'll probably be able to build an observatory on that as well. Give me this culture. Where's the 7? I love how it told me I could get... Oh, 8. Oh. Yeah, I don't care. Build over that. 8 culture. All right, we're going to compete with that religion. Slytherin majority. And we're going to keep competing while we're here. I don't care. I need to keep pumping out missionaries. But these trade routes are going to be sick. That did. That converted. But this didn't. Right, we basically built everything you can build now. So I feel like we've hit a point in the game where it's going to be a missionary spam, boys. Cog's going to come back and take this. Let's see. Oh, okay. +300 happiness towards the next celebration. This has got to be a celebration coming next turn. Here we go. Celebration. I knew it. And we're going culture. We're going all in culture at the minute, people. And it is kind of working. +1 civilian movement. +1 charge for missionaries. Yes. +180 culture now. Now, don't get me wrong. When you compare it to Pachacuties, no. But the fact now that we've caught up with Napoleon, the little man, that is absolutely huge. Our science is still way behind, and our gold isn't the greatest. But the fact that we've caught up to Napoleon and overtaken him is actually pretty massive. I think if we'd have played the first age better, oh, I can't even imagine what state we'd be in right now. Keep going. Oh, I found new land. Do we have enough happiness to go over the settlement limit? We're going to go for this, though. We're going to go society. We found Some village people, boys. It's like we're finding a whole new world. That could be the title of this episode, A Whole New World. It's only taken us this many turns to get here. But oh my god, are we happy about it. We're going to build a settler. I am going to go and try and, you know, live in the new world. 4 charges for a missionary. That is a wise decision. Now, when it comes to techs, I really do think education and getting the university could snowball us a little bit. And when I am looking, I'm seeing that that's the way for us to go for more culture. So we're going to get feudalism and go to education next. There is one thing I would love for them to add is the fact that I've decided education's the route I want to go on. I'd love to be able to click that like you could on the old games, and then it just takes me down that path. Oh, here we go. Befriend, add support. We're going to have a friend, people. We finally found an independent people. Is it really bad that I won't mind killing them so that I could take this island? But regardless, it's good to have found an independent people. Right, I'm going to come back down here because I'm not having people not following Slytherin in my nation. I don't actually have a trade with him, so I'm gonna trade with him. This could be a mistake, but right now everyone has kind of remained, it's scary to say, but somewhat friendly with me. There should be a really big trade route with his capital. Like a really big trade route. I'm actually super excited to get that one. I've never said super excited before in my life. I don't know why I just did that. I'm super excited. Where are we growing? Sevilla. Is there a particular route I want to take? Maybe want to push towards the border. Yeah. And be right up on the edge. Try and take as much land as we can. I don't mind pushing these guys out eventually. Yeah, screw it. Let's try and grow Sevilla quicker. I am nearly at a point where I'm going to convert some of the towns that we have. I'm really looking at Creek. Potentially, just because it's coastal. I feel like coastal places being cities is actually going to be quite big. Boom. Slytherin. Oh my god, I love that. I love that it converts to my religion. That's such an easy way to do it. How are we doing? We've hit 2. We've hit 2 people. Are we going to get a golden age? But I don't care. All I care about right now is the fact that what we're doing with this religiousness seems to be really working well. We've now found a militaristic one, which I definitely am going to try and convert because we just have so much. There's so much influence. Finally, someone to use it on. I've arrived and pronounced that the Spanish Empire deserve all glory and respect to honor. Yes! We have friendship! No, I can't spread religion here. That is actually devastating. Can my missionary embark? Spreading it all around the world. I'm gonna go here and then just kind of try and avoid them. They're gonna be my friends soon, but I've only got the 1 cog. How have they got so many cities? 9 of 10, 6 of 9, 12 of 9. Still got plus 88 happiness. Observatory, I was always gonna put it on there. I plan to put them 2 together. That makes that a very, very good tile. We need 1 more to convert that. We're back 3 again. These will be my mates soon and we can go and have a proper look at them. I need to get a better look at this island to see if we can actually settle on it. Sunk it.
The social pack.
Right, now we want to take Creek and we want to convert that to a city. And I think we want to convert a few more to cities now as time goes on. I feel like that is becoming the norm. So now we can build this casa, which is going to be huge for the culture, and you want to build these 2 together. So the plaza, basically you want to build these 2 on top of each other. They're going to make love to each other. That's genuinely the whole point. And I know I can start pushing towards science, and I could get a wharf here, which is actually going to be big. Can I purchase the wharf here? I can. So we're going to purchase a wharf just there. That's a plus 6 on food. And then we're going to start with a casa. The production here isn't great, so over time I'm definitely going to want to try and get more production in the city of Creek. But I think for now, we go with the culture building first. And it has to be on a tile that isn't really used at the minute. Now, we could go here. It will build over the farm. But the growth I'm not as worried about at the minute. And we can put them, both of them, on this tile. And I get the science and the culture, which is exactly what I wanted. Right, what's the next civic? I think we're going to go theology and we're going to go here. Because plus 15% gold and science in your own cities that are converted to your religion. We've started doing the religious stuff, so that's huge. And then plus 15 culture and happiness in your own cities that are converted to your religion. So now that we've got the missionaries out all the time, we started playing with religion. I think that's huge. I think that's massive. We want to just get over here as quick as possible. If I wait maybe a turn or two, maybe I could get another boat. I lost the boat I had, which is frustrating. Right, let's spread our religion back again here. This missionary needs to start coming down here, man. I can't believe our own cities don't follow our religion. We're going to need that for this new theology. This missionary is in some rough water, but I tell you what, if you're not willing to graft, you know, to get where you need to be as a missionary, rough seas shouldn't stop you. Let's keep going down here. This is going to be a hard capital to take because they are very firm in their religion at the minute. Here we go. I'm here to spread all the religion. Use a city-state bonus. We finally have taken over our first city-state. The relic is huge because relics is how we progress, right? So yeah, I need a relic. And then I need to show off my relic, right? Oh, I don't have anywhere to put it. Plus 2 culture, plus 2 happiness. I need to build another temple. Can I purchase a temple somewhere? What about Barcelona? Not enough gold. Okay. Next turn we can get a temple. We could do that great work. That's a really good relic as well. All right, that missionary's gone. We just need to keep pumping out these missionaries. Missionaries are our friends. This will be a first conversion as well. Need the temple. It's 5 happiness. Overrides the farm. Let's go for it. Yeah. We'll get rid of the farm. And then that should allow me to display this work. Boom. Absolutely love that. So what do we get for this? Legacy option for the next stage. We're going to get more diplomatic points, which is huge. Cultural points. And we get our first legacy point of this era. It's only taken this long. We can do rough seas now. It's whether we can get around. Is the conquistador going to take the same penalty in open ocean? Let's find out. I'm so excited to see what this conquistador does. Our first ever conquistador. I need to be tight with my money again now. We've started building loads of buildings. I'm running out of cash. Whee! Slivering, give me my gold. That plus 25 gold every time you convert someone is huge. I need to go to that tile, I think, to be able to convert there. Creek is now slivering majority. 25 gold. And we go with a castle now, which goes... Because what do you get if you build them together? Plus 2 gold in the settlement for every settlement in a distant land. That's not actually that good, you know. But we are about to settle on a distant land. Yeah, we'll put them together. Can get a wharf at Chengdu, but I'm starting to suffer gold. I don't really have anything that's going to give me more gold apart from this. So I'll take the hit on happiness. I can't build over the Great Wall. It's a bloody wonder. Why is that like the best tile that we have as well? Convert to an urban tile. It gets rid of the mine, which is going to hurt some production. But if I put it here, it's going to build over the academy. I'll put it here. It's frustrating, but we need that extra gold now. Roma has basically built anything and everything that you could ever build. So we're just going to use Roma to pump out missionaries to just keep spreading the religion. Oh, it does take damage. I think I can get here quick enough. I picked the one thing that's rough seas. I just have to get to like here. Oh no, they're going to try and settle. How far off is my settler? He's here. I think we get there first. Feudalism.
Gave them lands and charged them to give
me extra happiness, right? I feel like I might go towards shipbuilding because it allows me to cross the deep ocean. But I also want education. We're going to go shipbuilding. Then we're going to go education. I think that's the right choice. I've got an extra city slot now, though, without me getting unhappy. So, can I go in here? Oh, we can. Oh, I don't have to go through... I wish I'd have known that earlier. We're going to find out how good conquistadors are then. My cog, though, can't go through there. But I'm going to see if I can figure out a way around that uses very minimal rough sea. So my little cog can stay alive. Oh, it's because there's one right bloody... I'll match you, mate. We're going to go head to head with him.
The gospel cannot be truly preached without offense and tumult.
Plus 15 gold and science in your own cities that are converted to your religion. What the hell? Yes. Woo! Thank you, Lord. Some of these civics are really clutch. So like this one, settlement limit and another civic. We plan on keep settling, so we're going to go for that. So what does he do? Activating distant land on any water tile. Plus 1 movement for treasure fleets. We don't have any yet, but we are going to. Get me on dry land. My one lonely missionary. Trying to make it. We're not going to be able to convert this city, but we can at least start it. You know what I mean? Okay, the big question is, are we going to get over here? before they do. And I think I already know the answer. Their settlers there. We could come here, get whales, camel, the gold, them, and then we can grow even more on this island, to be honest with you, once this city-state's gone. How far off are we with this one? I'm going to add to my support. This is rough water. Right, so I'm going to wait here, 1 turn, and then I'm going to see if we can make the dash to here. Once we get here, it's all smooth sailing. It's all smooth waters. Start pumping out missionaries down here as well. Fully committed to this slithering religion right now. I genuinely think that's the move. They're going to come up here, and I'm hopefully going to suzerain these, and they're gonna mess up Napoleon. We're only 2 turns away from being like, friends. How's my other cog doing? Right, it's fully healed. I can only do 1 at a time. Oh, hang on. Is this a better path? We'll find out. Right, we got 1 good charge. What's it going to do? Not enough. You've got to say well done to that 1 singular missionary, though.
Our creators sang to us in the wind and the
Hey,
running water,
Serpent Mound.
in the bird songs, in children's laughter, and taught us music.
Oh, that's quite cool. That's genuinely pretty cool. It's a giant mound with a serpent on it. This game is so good looking. Like, that sticks out. I can see that from here. Ostia just got a whole lot better. Oh, great. Why are there so many militaristic civs on my map? I'm gonna give him a friendly greeting because I've got the influence to do so. Where is he, though? Oh, no, 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 no. Can I settle this turn? I'm gonna get it. I've stolen this settlement. Screw you, Napoleon, you short man. Oh, that was close. Wow, we're really starting to progress this now. So what's this? Display 9 relics. And then I really want to start doing some economic. So we need treasure resources and research shipbuilding, which we're doing now. We're not going to do the military one, and we're not going to do the science one. We just, quite simply, we can't. Are you ready? Are you ready? Goodbye. On the horizon, there's always another horizon. 1 expansionist attribute points. These attribute points are huge. We haven't done well with the expansionists so far, have we? Do you know what? You are really going to be able to, like, smash these trees in at some point, but we have done very, very little. The militaristic one, we've kind of done a little bit. We ignore happiness penalty from unrest in captured settlements, which actually really helped when we took Crete. I have to pray that he can make this, but I don't think he actually can. We should have gone there. We might just make that. How's my other cog doing? Oh my god. Non-survival. This can't come soon enough. I cannot explain how important that is. He's going to have to do another turn of healing. I'm going to try and grow Valencia as quick as damn possible. Charlemagne wants open borders, which I'm going to accept because it gives me +4 gold per turn. Now, all about getting rich. Right, don't sink.
The social pact ensures that men become
I don't think he
equal
survives
by
1 more
covenant and
turn.
by right.
1 settlement limit. Receive a relic. Love that. I don't think there's a way to save him now, so it's all just let's hope. Missionary goes here. And we believe in Slytherin. The question is does he make it or does he die? Oh, he survived. He survived. Oh my god. Heal. My cog survived. Barcelona's so happy. Creek's super happy. And 1 there. So yeah, it's really here that if I put these in there, that happiness is fixed. But I don't think I can fix that without buildings. The happiness could be really good. I'm gonna go happiness. Right, we needed another temple, right? See, I got a temple. No. We've got one that could give us 6. It would build over the monument, which doesn't actually do anything anymore. And then now we have this one we can slot in. And then I still need 1 more temple, man. Oh, I'm on. Am I building a temple? Oh, brilliant. So that will be where we slot the next one. I don't think I could build a temple here. This is a problem for Zaragoza. But yeah, I've got nowhere to build. Kind of a bit of a wasted city, this one, to be fair. We went for the resources. All right, come on, Conquistador. We have to do it on a water tile. We're going to do it now. But I don't know if I have to have the fleet first. I still have no idea how we get the fleet. Activating distant lands on any water tile, +1 movement for treasure fleets. Okay, so it's universal. It stays. I actually really like these narrative stuff, but this doesn't sound good. +1 crisis policy slot unlocks position unit and divine mercy. Punishment. I want mercy, right? Oh, the crisis has begun. Yes, we do deserve glory and respect, my friend. We do. We deserve all the glory and respect. Let's choose a celebration. Of course, I'm going to go culture. This should put my culture through the roof. I'm going to need that extra happiness. A civilian who could treat sick in an infected settlement. You know what? I'm going to get one because I imagine we're going to start getting people be sick. Districts, buildings, and improvements in settlements that follow your religion are not damaged by minor outbreaks. Oh, all right, so we're going to get the crisis now. And the crisis is actually going to be, I don't know. It doesn't seem too bad right now because near enough every single one of my cities is following my religion. And as long as they're following my religion, we're all good. We're all good. But these crisis cards change everything. All naval units can safely travel. Yes. No penalty from deep ocean. Go in education because we could get a relic here as well. But my cog now should not take damage from rough seas. Now, we knew they were going to settle down here, didn't we? I just want to see if there's going to be any land over here that I could potentially settle on. I could actually do this. It opens up the gold, and then it actually opens up me doing this. What does this do to culture and happiness? I mean, we're pumping our way. One more relic. Now we're coming towards the end of the era. We're close to another crisis, because I think they come at 70, 80, and 90. But it does seem like it's going to be religious-based. And if it is religious-based, we're doing actually really well with our religion at the minute. Now, this cog is important, because I am trying to find even more land that you could potentially settle. Let's see. Love that. Love that. Culture is through the roof all of a sudden. All right, +2 gold for each resource is absolutely massive. Let's see what it takes our gold to now. Yeah, 220. Okay, 1 expansionist attribute, 1 militaristic attribute. We can look at which we'd actually prefer here. So expansionist, we would move to +1 food per age and warehouse, +10. You know, the growth is great. The growth is great, but at this stage, I'm not sure how great it is. But the +1 settlement limit to us right now is definitely greater. Yeah, that's definitely greater. So we'll go militaristic. It increases the settlement limit again, but I would like to go somewhere that is going to start unlocking me these relics, because we're getting a bit short on time. Let's just start knocking down this tier. We can now go to 13. So there is 2 more settlements to have. Are they going to be through war? Or are they going to be through choice? And I think I've just found a new area. Commanders in distant lands and double experience. Corsair allows training a Corsair naval unit. Oh, wow. That captures opposing units. That'd be massive if we were fighting. I think we're going to go with that. Ooh, okay. We just need to find him. But this is new. Oh, I've met another one. Oh, we've got Lafayette in here. Oh my god. They must have been on a completely different island this entire time. It has to be somewhere. Here we are. Oh no, that's Charlemagne's. We went here. Oh, okay. There are some units on here. I need to get these settlers out quick. Does that mean they're going to revolt? I would be happy if they revolted and it came to me. I've got room for more cities, my friend. How many cities, right? So he's got 14 of 11. That's why it looks like it's going to revolt. 8 of 10. 5 of 9. Charlemagne not doing too good. We have the second highest culture now. Now that I've actually learned how the game's supposed to be played. But we need to get these settlers out before the end of the age. And actually, did we get that? We did. Boom. I just need 1 more relic, lads. I need 12 in total. Oh, I am so close. Oh, is this unhappiness and unrest? Jesus, why is it that? The generals help a little bit, but I don't know why it's got such unrest. It could be because it's not following my religion anymore. I think when they don't follow your religion now, they get extra unrest. It's gonna revolt in 4 turns. I literally came out of nowhere. And my problem is I can't even see why. Well, these 4 trade routes. Oh, nice. Do any of these give happiness? Oh my god. Right, so I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put camels in. This gives me extra. And then I can go happiness. Happiness. And then is there somewhere else that doesn't particularly need happiness? Yes. Here we go. Hang on, what's more? No, dies is more. Right, okay, I've quelled 5 and I've put in all the happiness I could put in. Right, it still says 4 turns, but surely that's done a lot. I genuinely want to see if there's much change if I change the religion, but it looks like it's diseased. And it's because of the religious thing, right? This is going to probably have to do the same thing. Like, it's killing my units, is this disease. At least we know why now. Really need to push for these relics. So what we got? Relic, relic, relic. That's the last of the relics I need. They're the 3 relics right there. I can either get them from science or from that. Okay, I need to really start pumping out missionaries just to look after where we are. I'm going to get another because this crisis is kicking me. Gain science when physicians treat your sick on a tile with a hospital. Oh, we got treasure fleet. Hang on. How long has that been there? How did I even get this? Oh, it's new. It can be stolen. This is going to be intense. I am just praying that I can see. This is unrest now. It's because they don't follow my religion and now they're stinky and we need physicians. That's all it is. If you didn't have a religion up at this point, you'd be struggling like mad. But so we're going to have the same here coming up soon. So I really need to pump out missionaries now. Like I could buy a missionary here. So that's going to massively help. Yeah, there we go. You can't let it get to the point that it becomes stinky. Treasure fleet, you will make it home. I'm a bit nervous. Oh, if he wanted to, he could be not a nice man. This is Lafayette, who I don't think poses that much of a threat, but I haven't looked at the legacy points. Oh, he's done all the culture, so has Napoleon. We're a bit behind. We're still third. If I finish our first game of Immortal third, I will be happy. I think I'm going to get rid of a charge now because all we're doing is missionary in our own spot. And then when we get another one, I'll probably put that in. Missionaries stop the unrest, but you have to get to them before you've reached the point of there's going to be unrest, if that makes sense. This little patch of QT missionary right there is a problem. But luckily for me, I'll just purchase a missionary there. They will not take Creek. Creek is my friend. Zaragoza's -5. Do you know what? I might actually commit to losing Zaragoza. That was just always going to be extremely hard to keep. University now. There are some more relics to be got. Here we go. Receive a relic. That's huge. We've got so much surplus of happiness here. I'm actually going to focus science. I actually think we could do it here. Is there a 7 and 9 here, which we can actually do? Oh, nice. That is lovely. And then this missionary. Well, he needs to come over and change Valencia. We're going to keep starting to move our settlers over now because we're going to settle a couple more settlements on the distant lands here by the looks of it. So we've fixed the unrest here. My first treasure fleet that I am trying to successfully navigate home. Now, I think you need a lot more of these, but we are literally at this point, guys. We are about to, if not about to, near enough, we're going to the next stage. A migrant. What's a migrant do? Join the settlement and become part of its population. Usable on owned districts. How did we get a migrant? Zaragoza is just out here just pumping out some random stuff that I have no idea about. I think we're super close to going to the next stage though. 93 turns for this one. So when we actually focus on what you are meant to do, you fly through these ages way quicker. Oh. This is the last crisis card we can get. A white horse. I'm not looking forward to this one, but we move. It is what it is. Why is Ostia now so unhappy? How did this get the plague? That had nothing to do with religion. Buildings, improvements, and districts in coastal settlements with a dungeon are not damaged by major outbreaks. Gain science when physicians treat. Building improvements and districts in settlements with a commander sanctioned are not damaged by... Oh, that's quite good. I have no way to get this treasure fleet through. Would he do open borders? Lafayette. Yes, my great friend Lafayette. So is this place healed? Yeah, so it only takes 1 charge. God, does it do damage. I feel like once we get everything back up, we'll be okay. Happiness is starting to climb there now. Come on, Peng Cheng. We've got this. Thank you. But I feel like we have to come over here. I don't know if we're going to get the time given though. 92%. I'm still pushing to try and get these last relics so that we get golden age. Let's get a uni up. No, there is a 9 uni there, but that is going to make me get rid of the altar. So I think I'm going to have to accept a 7, which is frustrating, but I don't want to lose the altar. Valencia, you will become one with the ways of the Slytherin. Bring the cog down here now. I want to just get a good look at the coastline. I'm going to get 1 treasure fleet home by the looks of it, but only the 1. Bit stressful. Oh, no, we're going to stay here. We're going to stay here. Because they've got 1 right here. These look like the 2 cities that they're going to just keep like trying to steal away my faith. But it will not work. Napoleon's having a rough all time. And my culture has been tanked by all these issues. Like, it's crazy how the game can flip that way. I can imagine in multiplayer though how fun that'd be. Let's go spread my religion up here then, I guess. I didn't know you could give it to city-states. Come on, treasure fleet. You are so close to being home. We're going to get rid of this disease for you. Super close. Here we go.
Are not fine.
Policy slot.
Fine words.
Per alliance. Don't have that. Let's get this back in. Creates treasure fleets when connected to a coastal settlement. So the gold acts so differently in this age. The fact that now the gold is going to give us treasure fleets. These are just things that we wish we'd have known sooner. But at least we're starting to learn now, right? Keep pushing forward with the carrack. Just kind of getting a view. This second island is looking like it is near enough the same size as what the first island was. 300 science. We're pushing for relics. I feel like that 300 science would give me this, right? Education 2, which gives me a relic. But then the happiness could... yeah, we're going to go happiness to push us towards the next celebration. We're not actually that far off the relic. And as far as I'm aware, I don't actually have anywhere right now that we could display it. Don't feel like we have a temple here. Nope. No, gets rid of that. Let's put it there. And then, so that's going to allow us to display the next one. Got a celebration. Give me the culture. Another policy. That gold per each resource is actually really big. So I'm going to do that. So here we go. First treasure fleet. And so that gives me 1 point, right? Oh my God, you need 30. And I'm still not even quite sure how we get them. And to need 30, because you don't build them, they just appear. So I'm imagining there'll be a time here where one's just going to appear because we have the gold, which creates treasure fleets when connected to coastal settlements. But it doesn't tell you when. You just end up with one. Activating distant lands on an army commander with 3 empty slots. The commander receives 2 infantry units and 1 cavalry. That's actually really good, but I don't have any army. I could move him. Oh, I could actually. Yeah, let's bring him over here. We might as well give him the stuff, right? Spread the sliver in. We're going to get that relic slot now, and we did build the temple we needed to use it. We've got to go there because we're rushing relic slots, aren't we? What? Not for long. Bilbao is up. Bilbao is up, lads. So I'm going to get quite a lot of resources by settling here. So that's where I'm going next. Where do I want to go first, actually? I'll go down and get this coca. I don't think we're going to get the 3 relics needed in time here to get the golden age. We're working on it, but I've got a feeling. Surplus influence. I haven't got anyone to spread it to, though. Oh, actually, I do. Because I have people here. Cultural exchange. You accept. Can I only do it with 1? Yeah. Go on then, we'll do it farmers one as well. He rejected it because he's a bit of a knob. But me and Lafayette, we are very good friends. Those exchanges are going to help me massively try and reach this relic point. Didn't give me time to get my missionary over. Literally, as soon as you change to something else, it does it. We're not going to be in this era for that much longer. These crises, though, they are a crisis. 1 more city I can put up, and we're actually going to end the age not just super unhappy. Me and Lafayette are becoming very, very good quality friends. Have they turned these again already? I hate these people. Tornado outbreak. Okay, just what you need when you're fighting off the plague. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I can settle as well. Ah, screw you, Napoleon. Oh, we reached a milestone, so we're going to get some militaristic stuff here. That's actually really good. Did we reach a legacy point? That is pretty damn good. So where are we at legacy points? We are at 10 for this era, which, again, we're behind Napoleon and Pachacuti, but you have to be fair that first time playing Immortal, I'm pretty happy with this, and I am trying to reach that golden age. I can smell it. I'm so close, but we're 96%. Okay, next turn. We are so close now to ticking over to the next era.
A bureaucracy always tends to become a pedantocracy.
That give me just a policy slot. There's the I could plug in. We're going to put them back in just while we're dealing with this crisis. We are 3% away, though, from the modern era. Ooh. I have lots of influence. I would like to befriend you. Not that we're going to have time with the city-state situation that we are in. We could go here, and this one would give me a relic. So we're going to go there. 7 turns for that, and then straight into the relic one. So that's another relic. The big question always on my mind is, do I have enough damn temples? Do you know what? I'm going to do a cultural festival to try and push me there sooner. Ostia is just like a hopeless scenario. It just doesn't like to be happy. I think I might have finally met Charlemagne. It's taken me a hell of a long time to meet him. The stress is really starting to reach because I know I am super close. Now at 402 culture at getting these relics. But I also know I'm super close to the age being over. So this is going to be very tight. And I just feel like someone's going to tip me over the edge. I might actually need a unit here. I'm always going to have the gold to purchase units, though, so I shouldn't stress too much about this. Whatever happened to Zaragoza? Oh, it's still there. It's still there. It's not doing much, but it's still here. Do you know what? I need a temple, so the temple gets built there. Charlemagne didn't really want to be friends with me either, which was a bit sad. I always thought me and Charlemagne might be able to become good friends. Sevilla could end up being a pretty good production city, but there's no point converting stuff to cities now when the age is about to end. It doesn't do up for you. 15% gold. Wow, Austria and Rome do not make much gold. Bilbao, it has to be. That is so frustrating. How do they make so little gold? I suppose it's upkeep, right? Do I have anything else? Dies. Austria is hard to keep happy, man. Kind of need to get out of here now again, right? Alright, let's get him moved over as quick as possible. Are you kidding me? Sevilla's got the damn plague now. He can come down. He can fix it, though. This is a quick fix. You can come over here next. And that's why we need to just keep pumping out that missionary down there. These things are intense. We don't really have any naval fleet, though, do we? So if we did end up at war, we would actually be in massive trouble. It's 98%. Oh, Cure Sevilla. Doesn't look like it's rebelled yet. So if I can do that next turn, I might get away with it. How much food is that? 6. 6 and 2 happiness. How are we doing here? A lot of turns. A lot of turns we don't have. We're at 98%. Let's keep beefing up Valencia with... I mean, there's nothing now resource-wise we kind of want to take. You know? When this isn't there, I think we can reach the camels and this. The dates. But that's it. There is still the potential of a settlement here, but it's... I'm not rushed for it. I feel like before, when you played Civ, you'd never want to settle away from the rest of your cities. But feel like on this one, you can get away with it a lot. Like, you can go and settle further afield. 100%. God damn it. We didn't get time. We didn't get a chance. We have finished the age. I think we have a turn, right? I think we have one turn, but it's a bit sad. We're going to have done it with 10 points, which I don't actually think is horrendous. We started to make a little bit of progression as time went on. Scientific was never going to work for me, but we got 1 in militaristic. The economic, I just couldn't get the treasure fleets up. I really didn't understand how it worked and how we were going to get the treasure fleets up. That's something we need to spend a bit more time looking into. Culture's what we focused on, and I managed to get 9 of 12 relics, and we really did pump culture towards the end. We have the second strongest culture at 420. Yay! But yeah, we just couldn't get anywhere with it, which is a bit of a shame. I don't think much of this that we're doing right now matters. Unless we were getting like ageless stuff. I don't particularly think any of this matters. Because when we go to a new age, I think we lose all units as well. Or the majority. Right, this should be it. We should hit next turn. And we should be in the new era.
The spear and the title go together.
Do I get more turns in this era then?
The purpose of
Am I going to be given the opportunity here? Because it's at 100%. Like, we're going to see if there's a turn timer after, but... where is it? Where is it? Where is it? 6 turns, that's a relic. I don't think I'm going to have enough time. And the next civic that I get, I think, is a relic as well. 7 turns, that's a relic. But the big problem that we have here is... Well, one, it says 100%. So I can't see it right now. But I'm assuming there's a time... Like, we're basically about to end it. And I need 3. And that's only 2. So there's no way that we get it. I'm just going to go culture on everything. Because at this point, there's nothing I could build. We're about to push through to the next age. This would have been lovely as well. We have got so much gold to carry us through next time around, though. That is, that's going to be big. I wonder what new resources we're going to get for the next stage. I'm actually pretty excited. There we go. The exploration age comes to an end. We've finally completed our second age. I feel like we completed that one a lot smoother and a lot quicker just because we kind of had a direction of the objective that we wanted to go down. And we did end up going for culture, which, I mean, did work out. I would have preferred to have... I think if we hadn't been so far behind, right? We were really, really far behind on the culture due to misplaying in the first era and not really understanding some of the stuff. But I still think for a game of Immortal, we actually ended up doing pretty well here. We're going to unlock some new stuff, mementos, stuff like that. And I like this. I do like this progression. But that's going to be it for this episode. We managed to finish the second age on our first game of Civilization 7. And to be honest with you, I think it went pretty well. It was a massive learning experience. I'm hoping you guys are learning along with us. If you're new to the channel, smash subscribe, hit the like button as well. And I will see you for the final age, where hopefully we can maybe get our first victory on Immortal.